A winter storm warning is now in effect for the next few days. Here in the valley, we're waking up to rain in a few spots. Jimmy Q said 3:30 a.m., and I think he nailed it right on the dot.
That's when it started falling for us. In the high country, snow already started falling overnight, and as we mentioned, some areas could see feet of snow. The storm team in action for you this morning. We got Team 12's Monica Garcia and William Pitts. They're checking out the conditions up north for us.
But we begin with Jimmy Q tracking the system here in the storm center. Jimmy, we did a 30-minute Facebook Live yesterday about when this storm would hit and when we'll see the worst of it. And so far, you've been on point, my friend.
Yeah, or we'll say the forecast is right on. It's doing what it said it was going to do, so that's really a good thing. The early morning commute, we're going to want to slow down all day long on the roadways. Drop that speed limit at least 5 miles an hour. Don't speed when those roadways are on the wet side. Slippery conditions all day long, so that commute's going to be a mess. Vanessa's going to keep you updated on that around the clock here. More of that rainfall coming in from Los Angeles to San Francisco, and we will have snow showers as well just to the north of the valley currently. And this moisture is just going to continue to feed for the next 2 days until things finally start to drop a little bit more by Saturday. I think Friday night maybe start to clear out, but until then, it's going to be a long road ahead of us. We had snow starting at about 9:30, 10 o'clock last night for Flagstaff and up towards the north of us. Those snow showers are going to continue. And remember, right around Kingman, more snow showers up towards the north of us, around Prescott, Payson as well. Cloudy skies. These roadways are going to be very, very slick. And here in the valley, the showers just starting right now along the 17. If this keeps up, Vanessa, it's going to be a messy, messy morning commute. So we're going to be on the radar all day long.
Yes, we'll keep an eye on everything. At 5:03 this morning, we have great driving conditions. The accident we had on the I-17 has cleared up, so that's some good news. We have a lot of green all the way from the east to the west. However, it started snowing, like Jimmy just told you, in Kingman, Flagstaff, and Payson. So we do have some issues in Kingman. Heavy traffic in both directions on the I-40, even a stalled vehicle and an accident on the 93. So I'll keep you updated when these clear up, and I'll give you a look at Flagstaff and Payson as well in my future report. Paul?
Sounds good, Vanessa. You know, my mom's a teacher, and the teachers have a ritual in Michigan. When they want a snow day, they'll flush ice cubes down the toilet. Somebody must have flushed some ice cubes down the toilet up north in Flagstaff because we got some closings due to this storm. The Flagstaff Unified School District closed today, so don't set an alarm. Sleep in a little bit. They're still waiting to make a decision about Friday, though, so keep your fingers crossed.
Payson Unified is closed today and tomorrow. They're just calling it. The Sedona Oak Creek Unified School District is also closed today, as is the Show Low Unified School District. For a complete look at all the closings and the delays, go to 12news.com right now. We're going to continue to update that for you throughout the rest of the morning.